Another day, another pack of records. All right. Definitely know which one I'm going to open today. I need to find out who, why this Denver Nuggets basketball card has been taped onto this one. My curiosity is getting the best of me. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, okay. So first up, we got Devo, Jerkin back and forth, and Mecha-Mania boy. Joan, Jett, and the Blackhearts. I love rock and roll. B-side with You Don't Know What You've Got. Ronnie Millsap, It Happens Every Time I Think of You, and I Wouldn't Have Missed It for the World. Dan Fogelberg, Times Like These, and Leader of the Band. My mother loved that song, Leader of the Band. Hooked on Classics. Speaking of another one that my mother loved. Hooked on Classics. She loved Hooked on Classics. Mom, this one's for you, huh? All right. Joan, Jett, and the Blackhearts again. You Don't Know What You've Got. And I Love Rock and Roll. Doubles in the same pack. Okay, that's kind of weird. Different printings. We'll have to check them out. Conductor. The Conductor Overture. And Conductor, Voice on the Radio. Don't know what that is. I'm going to have to check that out. Move me up a little bit. Hey, how's it going? A little bit better. All right. Oh, nice. Queen and David Bowie, Under Pressure. There we go. That's a... And then Soul Brother on the other side. All right. Gino, Vannelli, The Surest Things Can Change, and I Just Want to Stop. That's a jam. That's a jam. All right, here we go. Stray Cats, Cruisin, and Lucky Charm. Once again, with this great artwork on both sides. And lots of dust. It's all stuck on. Yeah, another crappy copy, though. But cool artwork. Dolly Parton, Save the Last Dance for Me, and Elusive Butterfly. Eddie Rabbit, Someone Could Lose a Heart Tonight, and Nobody Loves Me Like My Baby. Buckner and Garcia, Pac-Man Fever, Get Out. And with the instrumental on the B-side. That's going to be a fun one. All right. Klique, Klique, Stop Dogging Me Around, and Burning Hot. Fats Domino, Going Home, and Ain't That a Shame. That's one of his jams right there. That'll be a nice one. Barry Manilow, Let's Take All Night to Say Goodbye, Somewhere Down the Road. Not familiar with those. Jarreau, Round, Round, Round. Blue Rondo alaTurk. Oh, interesting. I'm Breaking Away. Dr. Hook, The Turn On. And Baby Makes Her Blue Jeans Talk. Got some interesting titles for his songs. Kenny Rogers, The Good Life, and Blaze of Glory. I don't know if he's covering Bon Jovi on that one. Gonna have to find out. The Box Tops, Cry Like a Baby, and The Door You Closed to Me. All right, Crystal Gale. I was wondering, was it Crystal Gale or Juice Newton, the one with the really, really long hair? Was it Crystal Gale? I forgot. Crystal Gale, Deeper in the Fire, and Our Love is on the Fault Line. And I don't know if this is good, okay, oh no. Getting kind of mixed signals by the sleeve here. All right, Golden Earring, Just Like Vince Taylor, and Radar Love. Sweet. That'll be a fun one. All right, Weird Al Yankovic, Buckingham Blues, and Ricky, which I think is his version of Hey Mickey, or Oh Mickey, You're So Fine. Sweet. All right. I'll go with my 80s pal. Here we go with the Hermits again. Wonderful World, and there's kind of a hush all over the world. I don't know, these Herman's Hermit records with the covers, not a big fan of them so far. Frank Sinatra's Summer Wind and Strangers in the Night. Nice. Two good ones on that. And then Musical Youth, She's Trouble from Pass the Dutchie on the left-hand side fame. Oh. Excellent. So, I go check them out. All right, so I took these records for a spin, and man, there's a bunch of really, really good ones in here. This is one of the best packs so far. Obviously, or always, starting off with the crappy selections, the to-go pile. The Box Tops, The Door You Closed to Me, and Cry Like a Baby. Generic early days rock, early 60s. It's kind of lame. These Herman's Hermits albums, not feeling them. Didn't even try this one because I already know I don't like it. Barry Manilow, Somewhere Down the Road, and Let's Take All Night to Say Goodbye. Not my thing. I'm just not a Barry Manilow guy. Dolly Parton, Save the Last Dance for Me. So this one comes in like a real 80s. I mean, this is real epic 80s sounding. Not what I expected to hear from Dolly Parton, but not good enough to keep. And Ronnie Millsap, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. And It Happens Every Time I Think of You. It's kind of boring. All right. So this is the I don't know what to do with the pile. All right. So this maybe pile got Crystal Gale, Deeper in the Fire. Now, this track needs to get done by a metal band or like a hard rock band or something, man, because this could be a real rockin' number. It's not when she does it, but it could be a real rocker. So, Kenny Rogers, The Good Life, not a bad tune. It's all right, not a bad tune. Blaze of Glory, not a cover of John Bon Jovi, and also not a very good tune. Bon Jovi one is much better. Dr. Hook, The Turn On. Now, if you know who the band Here Come the Mummies are, this song is like inspiration for that band. It's amazing in its own crazy way. Anyway, I couldn't find it on Spotify. Same with the Crystal Gale. I couldn't find it on Spotify, so unfortunately those aren't in the playlist, which is really too bad. Klique. Stop Dogging Me Around. Good soul tune. Eddie Rabbit, Nobody Loves Me Like My Baby. Not a bad tune. Kind of generic rock, but it was all right. And Conductor with the Conductor Overture. I looked this up on Spotify also. Couldn't find it. Not even that great of a tune, but interesting enough that was worth a listen to, but unfortunately can't get it on Spotify. All right, and now for our winners. And we got a stack of winners, man. This was a really good. All right, so Dan Fogelberg, leader of the band. My mother really loved this song, and it's a really pretty song. It's a really good tune. But the B-side, Times Like These, that also needs to be done by a heavy metal hard rock act, man. It is gonna be a huge rocker. Again, even Dan Fogelberg, it's kind of rocking, but man, it could be taken to the next level with a band that really rocks. So that needs to happen. Hooked on Classics, it's sort of like a medley of classical music put to sort of a disco beat. I don't know. My mom was into it. I'll keep it just for that. Jarreau, Round, 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 Blue Rondo, alaTurk. Yeah, this is that jazz number, man. Better than yeah, I'm not gonna do it, but what a vocal exercise on this. This dude is amazing. I remember hearing this when I was a kid and just not being into it because it just wasn't my kind of music. But man, he uses his voice like an instrument, playing this real sick jazz number. It's pretty impressive. I don't know if I'd ever throw it on just to listen to it, but it is really impressive to hear. Musical Youth, She's Trouble. So I know them from Pass the Dutchie, which is, a great 80s reggae hit. This is not reggae at all. This is very poppy, pretty lame stuff. But so I throw it on side B, and we got Yard Stylee. And there's the reggae. It's good, man. That's a good tune. I really dug it. All right. Weird Al Yankovic with Ricky. And it is his version of Mickey by Tony Basil. In this, it's sort of a duet with Tress MacNeille, who does a bunch of voices on The Simpsons, which is kind of neat. And it has a kind of an edge to it. I mean, this is off of Weird Al's first album, and it's kind of punk rock, man. I gotta be honest. And this was his second single behind Another One Rides the Bus. And then the B-side, Buckingham Blues. Again, man, it's kind of a little edge to it, man. Interesting stuff. I was surprised I dug it as much as I did. Frank Sinatra, Strangers in the Night, and Summer Wind. 2 jams on that, or 2 Frankie jams. I throw those right into Cocktail Hour. Golden Earring, Radar Love. You know it. It's a jam. Wasn't feeling side B, but that's all right. Fats Domino, Ain't That a Shame. Great tune, classic. But side B, Ain't That a Shame being, the kind of poppy, classic, whatever. Side B, Going Home. That's the blues, man. That's a good jam. Pac-Man Fever. It is as ridiculous as you remember it being, but the instrumental kind of fresh, kind of just getting the beat in the chorus. But that's fun. What a fun one. Gino Vannelli, I Just Want to Stop. What a jam this is. Soft rock, yacht rock, whatever, but it jams. I love that tune. The Stray Cats with Cruisin. Again, look at that artwork. My man Dave knows a little something about that. Wants to get that tattooed, I think. Anyway, Stray Cats, Cruisin. Man, it's a jam. Cruisin is a jam. Lucky Charm, I was not able to listen to. There's too much gunk built up on it, and I gotta give it a good cleaning. Maybe then I can give it a try, but I'd like to have that. Devo, Jerkin Back and Forth, and Mecha-Mania Boy. Good stuff, Devo. Interesting band. Yeah, interesting stuff. It's pretty cool. Joan, Jett, and the Blackhearts. I love rock and roll, and we got 2 of them in this pack. Both in pretty good condition. Well, both in decent condition. Yeah, anyway. Don't worry, Moo. I got you on the doubles. And then the winner of the bunch. This is the real gem here. Queen, David Bowie, Under Pressure. It is a great version, too. Great copy. On the B-side, Soul Brother. I've never heard this tune. It's a pretty wild tune. It's a good tune, but man, all the lyrics are just shouting out their other songs. Somebody to Love, Keep Yourself Alive, Best Friend. It's pretty wild, man. It's pretty wild. It's really good, though. So, I've not figured out the mystery of the Denver Nuggets card that was taped onto this pack. But there were definitely some nuggets in this one. I don't know if it was symbolizing the nuggets that I was able to dig out of this. But anyway, this is fantastic. So down in the description, I'll put a link to the Spotify playlist so you can play along and listen to the tunes. See which ones are good and see which ones are pretty crappy. Even though I don't usually put the crappiest ones in there, but I always throw a few of the crappy ones in there just so you can get a little listen. But anyway, I'm having a blast doing this. I only got a few more. I got about 4 or 5 more. But I'm definitely hitting the store up this week to get even more. Anyway, until next time, peace.